Hello, everybody. Welcome back once again. It's a Wednesday night edition of Inside the Headset. Got a couple of coaches we can't get a hold of, but we'll just keep moving on with what we got. Well, we're going to roll down to what we call the northwest part of Rutherford County, but it is a coach that is winning and on the winning track, and he's got a big one Friday night. He came away a winner this past Friday night, and that's the head coach of the Stewart's Creek Redhawks, head coach Ben Caudill. How you doing, Coach?
Doing good, Stork. Thanks for having me on.
Been a while since I talked to you, but you've been winning, and that's a good thing. So I don't know if you should talk to me or not. But you've played a couple of games, and you played against Laverne and came away a winner, and you've been on a pretty good little hot streak, hadn't you, Coach?
Yeah, Stork, I tell you, it's been a wild season for us. Not 3 weeks ago, we were just kind of trying to pick up the pieces and really, Stork, totally start our season over. And, I know we've only played 4 games, but it seems like we've been through an entire season, full of challenges and whatnot, and definitely proud of our team, really proud of our seniors for what they've been able to persevere through and those types of things. And, excited about this next step for our team as well, Stork. We've got a lot of football left to be played, and certainly got some great challenges ahead of us, none bigger, obviously, than Rockville this Friday night.
I did have a chance I've called 2 games of Coach Rice's. I've called one of your games, or I've called 2 games of yours, and I will not be there Friday night. But I think this is one of the best games in the county. I really like this game. How is Gabe Walker? I mean, because it's all going to depend on Gabe. And, boy, you've really given him the football, and he's put on a show, hadn't he, Coach?
Gabe's done a great job this year, Stork. He's done a great job, his sophomore and junior years as well.
He's been running. It seems like he's been down there forever.
Yeah, Gabe's a tremendous teammate. I think that's the biggest compliment you can give any, player, regardless of the position, is, they're a great teammate. Gabe's sophomore year, he started at inside linebacker for us, and, obviously we made the switch there starting into his junior year to take him to linebacker to running back. And, Gabe would be the first to tell you, Stork, that it's it takes a group effort, on the offensive side of the ball. Our offensive line has really started to gel and come together. Really proud of what that group's been able to accomplish and how they work hard every day. Had a few other ball carriers, step up for us. Taden Munavong and Javarian Ote have really come on as late. I think anytime you can have multiple people, toting the rock, that's a good thing. And, so proud of Gabe, but definitely proud of the rest of the pieces on that side of the ball, Stork, for us as well.
Yeah, and your quarterback was tested against Blackman. He came out of it pretty good, and that was a big testy game for you, and took care of the ball. But, the only thing about Rockville when you get out there, Coach, and you're going to make history, both of you, because this is the first ever game I think that Rockville and Stewart's Creek have ever played. And so this will be am I right? You all have never played each other, have you?
We've played JV freshmen, but honestly, Stork, I hadn't thought about that. I guess you're right. This will be the first varsity matchup between Stewart's Creek and Rockville.
Yeah, so history will be made, and I like this matchup. I like this community matchup. When they come down to your place next year, they'll bring their crowd, and I know Stewart's Creek is going to travel well. They've got a really nice facility out there to be as a young school as they are, and I think you're going to enjoy the trip. It's going to be pretty easy for you to get there, and it's going to be a good ride and a good night out at the launch pad. And I look for they got a good kicker. You got a good kicker. Rick's been working on special teams, and I think it's just going to be up to, can they stop Gabe Walker, and can they stop the quarterback and the damage Munavon can do? And then they got their guys. They got a couple of guys, that can that you really like, don't you? You like their quarterback, the young Mayhew, and talk a little bit about some of the guys you like on Rick Rice's team.
Stork, in all honesty, I like every single thing about, the Rockville Rockets. You look at, what they've been able to do this year. starting just obviously with their most recent game against Nolensville.
Yep.
Nolensville's really, really close to us. We are really, really close as the crow flies to Nolensville High School. Nolensville's been in the semis the past 2 years, returns, a lot of offensive skill talent, all their coaching staff. It definitely, regardless of what, the success that Rockville's had the entirety of the season, what they just did to Nolensville was very impressive. All three phases. Coach Rice has really, really just done an incredible job there. I think, their team is definitely playing their best football right now. So, they've got a lot of talent, in all three phases, and it's certainly going to take our best effort and best performance to make this a competitive ball game.
Well, and I expect it to be a good, clean game. You guys will just get out there and play this game and leave it on the field. And I tell you, it'll be crowded, and people need to get there early. And I know that Rick and Steve Luker will be trying to sell everything they can out there to make money. So come early, stay late. I'm sure that they will treat you fair when you come. No different than you're treated fair when you come to Stewart's Creek. So. Good luck Friday night. Anything you'd like to say about your faculty, staff, and administration, all those people that are behind you, Coach Caudill? I know that you've got a big bunch of people that help you make this thing go.
It is definitely one team effort on Friday nights for us, and just really, really, it's an honor of mine to be a part of such an awesome faculty at Stewart's Creek. And I tell you, Stork, if there's ever been a year, that, our faculty needs a fall break, it's this year. Last year we kind of had to reschedule a game and played Antioch over fall break. And so we played a bunch of games in a row there with a week 2 bye. And, just the work they've done to make this a great experience and a challenging, start to the school. I tell you, I just am really, really proud to be, a Stewart's Creek Red Hawk, and I know that our community is going to show up, in full force on Friday night at Rockville, and I'm sure that'll be the case for them as well. And I know everybody's got fall break plans, but I'm excited to see, our community support this Friday night, as always is the case. Really excited about this opportunity and a tremendous challenge against an awesome opponent this Friday night. Another county game for us, Stork. We're playing all the 6A schools in Rutherford County this year, keeping Laverne and Smyrna on our schedule, and those have just been some awesome environments, and I expect nothing less, on the road this Friday night against Rockville.
I didn't even think about it, but you're the only one on the schedule that is playing everybody in the county. You will have played every 6A team that you can possibly play in the county. And that says a lot, It hasn't been done that way in a long time, Coach. You did something this year that not a lot of people have done, and to be able to say you scheduled them all. You didn't get the Oakland game in, but you did schedule it. You wanted to play it. You did everything you could, but at the end of the day, you put them on the schedule. And next year you will play them all, so you won't miss it next year, most definitely. Well, Coach Caudill, have a great fall break, and appreciate everything you do and being on the show and everything. And we'll talk to you in 14 days. I'll probably talk to you before that. And I hope you watch tomorrow night as the Riverdale. You might want to tune in to Stork Vision, because you might have an opponent very soon, as Riverdale will be taking on Siegel on Stork Vision tomorrow night over at Tomahawk Stadium. So I may send you the link. Who knows? But anyway, good luck Friday night, and stay safe.
Sounds good, Stork. I appreciate everything you do.
Hey, take care.